When you're a young girl like me growing up in Waterhouse in Kingston, you're kind of conditioned to think that nothing good comes, from where you're from. Yes, I was good at running from I was young, and I went to a very good school in Kingston, but did I believe that, I could be sitting here, doing an interview on Sky or something, or talking about track? No, I never believed that at first, because it was hard to believe something that when you look around you, it looks so different. Then you kind of change your outlook because you meet these people who kind of see you in a different light, and they see so much hope for you that you kind of say, okay, you're going to buy into, the vision that they're talking about, and you start to believe that as well. And then everything just changed.
We're celebrating Black History Month here in the UK, and sporting icons don't come much bigger than Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Have you got used to being called a legend and an icon yet?
Sometimes it's overwhelming to think about, so I try not to think too much about it. I just do. I just do the best that I can to make sure that anywhere in the world you are impacted in some way, shape, or form by my story. And I kind of know now that it doesn't matter where in the world you are. If you're doing good and you're passionate about the things that you are doing, then you can inspire a girl all the way in Mumbai. I'm glad looking back that, a young girl from Waterhouse in Kingston who didn't think I didn't think anyone in Waterhouse knew what I would be, but, the world now knows who she is.
Reflecting on 2021, you didn't get the gold you wanted in the 100 metres in Tokyo, but you left the season with a PB of 10:60, which I imagine is up there as one of your greatest achievements.
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes you can sit and you can get in a mood like, is it ever gonna happen? But it happened, and I'm grateful I was able to do it, because I've been running for a while. But I think what keeps me going is that faith that I have that, there is so much more to come.
Has this shifted things for you? Because I know when we chatted last year and you said you were looking at the World Championships next year in Oregon, and potentially that would... Right. How things change, right?
How foolish. How things have changed. My. Things have definitely changed, I was looking at this, okay, realistically, or what makes sense is I go to 2022 in Oregon, and then I call it, but then I run 10.6 2 times. I'm running 10.7s. I'm still at the peak of my career, and it's so mind-blowing that I think I owe it to myself. I owe it to the next generation of women that will come after me, or who's still here, to push this to another level. And listen, I'm lining up with young athletes, athletes that have just started, and I'm still, on top of the game. So why stop there? Why not take it to the next level, as I said? So yeah, Paris 24 could definitely, or I could see it as a thing for sure.
I can't not ask about Zion. Has he enjoyed watching you this summer?
My husband will send me videos of him watching the race, and he'll be like, there's mommy, and he's cheering. And, for him, I'm always winning. So I think that's as good as it can get.
Run! Zion, run!
He's very good at football right now.
Arsenal fan?
Yeah, so for sure. It's a tug of war in our home, because my husband is a Man U fan. And he's like, oh, his son is a Man United fan, and I'm like, no, not happening. So yeah, so he's very good at football, and I think that's definitely part of the athleticism side of the family. So he has it in him. In terms of sprinting or running, I don't know. He still looks a little slow, but I have some I have some time to work on it, to kind of get the ball rolling in terms of his technique, because he doesn't have good technique. So he's gonna sprint or do any form of running. He has to first fix his technique. So I'm gonna work on that.